Check it out. At Planet Fitness, you can get free fitness training.
We're mixing it up.
We're not slowing down. I'm checking my form.
55, lifting 70.
You coming?
Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, April 11th.
This is South Florida's most watched morning news, Today in Florida. This is 7 News, Today in Florida.
And now at 10, another rough start to the stock market this morning. Stocks pummeling for a second day following President Trump's newly imposed tariffs. Let's take a look at the big board right now. The Dow is down just under 1,000 points at 992. The Nasdaq is down 530 points, and the S&P 500 down 163 points.
And the global trade war intensifying overnight as China announces its retaliation against President Trump's tariffs. Officials in Beijing say they will impose a 34% tariff on all U.S. imports starting April 10th. Experts are now raising concerns about the future of our economy, while the White House is urging patience.
7's Lorena Estrada is live in the Newsplex with more.
But it's like he's trying to run a one-man band out there. Behind his seat and leave comments below. This is a make-or-break season for him. He's got to make an impact. Good morning, all you beautiful people out there coming in the YouTube, across the airwaves here. People coming in the morning. People are going through a lot, boy. Let me tell you, last night, talk about a lot of things here on the live stream. I greatly appreciate you people coming to the chat right now. Good morning. Welcome back to the Brandon Mason Show. We're going to get our ass right into it because let me tell you something. The cost of living, listen, I know everybody in here is like, shit, man. Shit's hot right now. We don't know what to do. People are scared. People are concerned. People getting laid off. People having problems. People can't even afford to eat. It's like, look, I'm going to get some food. Well, that's not healthy. Well, oh, well, that shit's cheap. I'm going to eat that. Well, I want to eat healthy. Well, eat that. Your ass is going to go broke trying to eat that shit, like fresh fruit, all the kind of stuff I'm going to pull up today in the live stream. We got a lot to talk about. We have the tariffs conversation from yesterday, and then we have a lot to dive into. Even in the fruit section, people walking around going, how the hell am I going to get some food? I can't even eat. It's expensive. I want fresh fruit, man. I want fresh fruit. Damn it. Well, guess what? It's going to cost you, right? People come to the chat today. We're also going to dive into the tariffs again to give you what to expect on what has happened, what actually happened the last few days, a quick little synopsis of that, people that missed it. We're going to dive into the housing market a little bit. Buy or rent. Should you buy a house? Should you rent a house today? What's going on, people in the live stream? Here we go. Insurance policies skyrocketing. People want to get insurance. It's like, for what? What am I buying insurance for? I got some pictures I'll pull up here in just one moment. It's like on a handshake, right? On a handshake, we're going to give you some good insurance. People coming to the live stream. Good morning to you. We had yesterday 700 people in the live stream. Appreciate that. 20,000 views in the first hour. All you beautiful people coming to the chat. Remember, when we hit 100 people in the live stream, we spin that wheel. We give out money every single day. That's what we do on the show. Why do we do that? Because it's fun. Come on now, you guys support me, I'm supporting you. Smack the like button when you come into the chat. Let me take a look at you. We came in here early today, people rocking and rolling in the chat this morning. It was a lot of fun, read some of these messages. Jeff Lee, how the hell you doing? Answer me when I say something to you so I know you're there. Jeff Lee, what's up? Stevie's girl, Tracy's in the building. Nathan, how are you, brother? How you doing? Where's Captain at? We haven't seen Captain Mickey Mouse in the building. We've been asking about him. Actually, Devon said, where's Captain at? So we're asking you, Nathan, where the hell is Captain at? People coming to the chat right now. More people coming to the building right now. RB, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Greatly appreciate you. Fresh is in the building. We love having you in here. Of course, Devon, moderator, Tracy, moderator, Pitbull Mama, one of our top moderators. We love and appreciate you so much. Hold on, let me back up here. Here we go. Pitbull Mama.
Make some noise!
Diane Mangle's in the building. Pops is in the building. People all coming here today. We got a lot to talk about. We got money going out and fresh. We got that finally fixed with Apple Pay, too. People yesterday made some money. And we were told, RB in the chat, your daughter let us know and said, look, I believe it was your daughter. Let me know if I'm wrong. Said, listen, Stacy won yesterday and said, I want to give out some money to RB. I said, that's really nice of you to give out to RB. Said, yeah, it's my mom. I said, okay, that makes sense. I love and appreciate that. All you beautiful people coming to the chat this morning. We have a lot to talk about. The cost of living. right? We're going to dive into that right now. In the chat right now, how the hell are you doing? Put where you're based at in the building. We also have some new member, Kevin Jarkovsky, back in the building. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming into the chat. How the hell you guys doing? Life's a Reality with Stacy. We love having Stacy in the building, visiting Miami. Hasn't been down here for a while. Welcome to Miami. We love having you here. And people that are new in the building, welcome them into the chat, okay? Stacy Jones is back in here. We love having Stacy here as well. In the building, drop Stacy in the chat. Show some love. All the beautiful girls coming, hanging out with us. Throw some hearts in the chat. Show some love to these women out there working hard, producing children through all these rough times, tough times, still working, putting food on the table, cooking, doing all that. Shit is not easy, right? In the building right now, I'm going to put where I'm from just in case it's your first time watching. Let me drop mine in the chat right now. And we have a lot to talk about today, people. People coming in here were like, man, after yesterday's conversation with the tariffs, right, a lot of shit was going on. And I said, we saw the stock market just pummel as well. Stock market was like, bloop, into the dirt, right, into the sand, whatever you want to call it. It dropped down. And people that were worried about it, if you haven't noticed, the stock market's been doing that for a long time. But anytime there's a quick shock to the market, anytime something happens big, like tariffs, right, something like that, everybody gets concerned, everyone drops out. Let me tell you something, people. Not to give you advice on the stock market because I don't want to do that, but this is the time where you start to invest. People are like, what the hell is he talking about in the building? Listen, if you're watching it live right now, we just hit 20 people in the building already this morning. Smack that like button. Get ready. We're giving out some money when 100 people today. Adrian, what's going on? Welcome back to the live stream.
Make some noise!
How the hell you doing? Kevin Jarkovsky said, brother, I was in Petersburg the other day and a 20-ounce Coke was $4.89. Where the hell did that come from? $4.89 for a 20-ounce bottle? That's some bullshit. We got to talk about that too. Jesus, Lord. We're going to dive into it today. We got a lot. We got the grocery. We got the housing market. We're breaking it down today. The tariffs, a lot of stuff in here. So if you're with us right now, smack the damn like button. And listen, don't get your panties in a bunch. I call it like it is. I love and appreciate you. Republicans, Democrats coming to the chat. I love you regardless. I don't care about skin color. I don't care about if you're fat, if you're skinny. I don't care if you go to the gym, if you don't, if you give a damn, as long as you're a good person. I appreciate you. So coming to the chat right now. If you're stressed out, sit back and do what, everybody?
Smoke weed every day.
What's up, Annie? How the hell are you doing? Trish is in the building. How the hell are you doing?
Make some noise!
Let me tell you something. All the beautiful women coming here. Guys, you got to find a date in here. We have people, I've been saying this, people have been going on dates in here from the live stream. But let me tell you something, guys. There's some beautiful women that come in here, and they talk like it is. We got some moderators. I love the women moderators because they are so damn good. And they don't let people slide with anything. They get on them right away. People on the live stream, now I'm going to dive into this a little bit. I had to give you guys a little bit of intro, right, to let you guys know what we're diving into today. Now, the cost of living, what it's like, how can you survive in 2025? And when you go back and take a look at it, this isn't Trump. This isn't just, the Democrats. This is life in general. Things have been getting more expensive for a long time. In the last several years, inflation has gone up. Gas prices have gone up. Insurance has gone up, which we're going to talk about today, whether it's healthcare, car insurance, all this bullshit. We're going to dive into that. And we're also going to talk about today, whether you should buy or rent, and then people living in their freaking cars. Do you understand, people? People are living, forget it. I'm going to pull it up right now. I was going to wait until I got to the housing market. I got a picture right here I got to show you. And it starts off looking like this at first. Someone's like, oh, look at me. I live in my car. Well, guess what? Look at me. I live in my car. Can you guys see this? Is this in the middle of the damn screen? I know we got the vertical and horizontal. Living in your car, people. I mean, come on. If I zoom out of that, you can see. She has a whole freaking setup in her freaking car. She's got her bed. She has her workspace. She's got, I'm like, come on now. You're going to name all these spaces in your car. I can't even name these I have a pretty big house. I can't even name all these freaking spaces in my house. The people are like, well, I got a car. And this is where my dog sleeps. This is where I sleep. This is where, in the chat right now, have you ever seen anybody living in their car? Okay, I was with my wife. I was with Brittany, by the way. You guys put a B in the chat for Brittany. She does a great job spinning the wheel. She's been giving out money left and right. She's taking the show broke. She don't give a damn. She's like, whatever, I got your credit card. I'll spend that. Adding to the cost of living for me, which is a pain in the ass. But guess what? She spins well, gives out money every day to you people in the live stream, which I love so freaking much coming to the chat. Brittany's in here talking shit, as always, like everybody else comes in the building. Living in your freaking car, people. Do you understand what I'm talking about right now? When I just showed this picture, I'm going to pull it up again, and there's plenty of these. We were going to UPS the other day in Miami, and we saw a gentleman pull up, okay? And I said, that's a small car. And then Brittany was like, damn, it is a small car. And I'm like, well, he's living in that car. Like, literally, he had blinds on these little circular things and was sliding them across. By the way, shout out to the tattoo sponsor, Inkaholic. I got to say that. Every time I look on here and see the tattoos on the screen. Shout out to Inkaholic. If you come to Miami, you're in the Mesa Mob, you get free tattoos, damn it. Why? If you're in the Mesa Mob and you're part of our show and you have a verified check mark or a cash money next to your name, you're a part of our show. All the moderators, you are also guaranteed in that spot. I love and appreciate you guys for that. Now, I saw a gentleman pull up in his car, and I said, that car is really small. And then my wife looks over, Brittany looks over and goes, should we call her Brittany? Should we call her Vanna White? Should we call her a chef? Should we call her in the kitchen? She's got a lot of nicknames, all I'm saying. People in the chat, you can call her what you want. She comes to the chat. Okay, here throughout the day here, she'll be spinning the wheel. Now, when I'm taking a look at the car, and the guy's like, the things were shut on the side. I could see it a little bit, like from the side of the vehicle, I could kind of peek and I could see from my car. I'm not saying getting out and peeking. I'm saying from my car, I can kind of see in a little bit, but not much. He had it pretty dialed in. I can't imagine living in that small ass car. I mean, I guess you could put the seat down. You could recline and you could lay in there. Now, I'm 6'3", right? This woman could probably lay in there just fine. But she's got a workspace. She's got a chalkboard. She's got a candle there. The front seat, I would imagine, you get up there. You have to have all your clothes. You got to have luggage. Unless you live minimalistic where you don't have a lot of clothes in there. Maybe you then people have animals. Like, legit, like I could pull up here we go. I got another picture here. I'm looking at these things online, right? And you guys can do this too, right? I'm searching. People have children, though, living in these damn cars. Like, I can't even live in my house with all my damn kids. I got 4 kids, by the way. I like this. People say, God bless you, Jesus, Lord. I'm trying, When you got 4 kids, the cost of living is crazy. And I started thinking about, I'm like, if I sold my house and then I got rid of all this shit I got in here and I just was inside of a vehicle. Like, where do you live? Do you have a mailbox? Like, people, if you live in your car, do you have a mailbox? Like, when you go get your driver's license, they're like, hey, put your address on here. You're like, all right. Do you have a billing address? I mean, do you just go? I guess you can use a UPS, but like all your shit goes. Like, I don't really know, to be honest with you, how the shit's operating. But let's move on to the other piece I think is important. The cost of living to be able to eat healthy. Come on now, people. In the chat right now, if you're watching us live, do you eat healthy, yes or no? In the chat, let us know and tell the damn truth, people. Do you eat healthy or do you eat a whole bunch of bullshit? Like, just be honest. Like, I try. I'm going to work out, get back in my tip top. You know what I mean? But you go to the store and you're like, go to Whole Foods, and you love food at Whole Foods. Damn, I load that little box up with food. You guys ever seen the buffet Whole Foods thing? You get that little tray, you fill it up with a whole bunch of shit, and you love it. And then you get there, like $27. You're like, bro, I'm going to eat this for lunch, right? It's just you, $27. And then you're like, should you get a drink? You're like contemplating, do I want to get a drink? Right? You're like, where's the Arizona iced teas at when you need them for $1? Right? You go, they don't have them damn things in Whole Foods, but they do have this other type of drink that tastes like shit, to be honest with you. They'd be like, but it's healthy. Shit tastes like ass. Give me something good. You know what I'm saying? Chrome's in the building. Everyday Media's in the building.
Make some noise!
How the hell are you guys doing this morning? There's a lot to talk about if you're just joining us right now. As soon as we hit 100 people, we're spinning that wheel. So everybody smack that like button right now. Double tap that screen. If you're watching me live right now on your mobile device like this, like I have right here, yeah, I look a lot worse than I thought when I put my glasses on. I got my new glasses and I realized that. I was like, shit, bro, like I thought I looked better, but I'm seeing a resemblance to my parents too. Pops in the house. I see a resemblance. Now, double tap your screen, hit the like button right now. I'm trying to give out some money to you people in the building. Hit those 3 dots. Let me check right now where we are. People in the live stream. Let me see something real quick. Because there's like 60 XYZ people in the building right now. Let me take a look and see what the hell's going on with my chat. Because I literally was in here looking at my damn self on my other screen. Here we go. Brandon Mason Show. Here we go. I'm live. We got 12 likes in here. We were almost at 100 people. Everybody double tap your screen. I know you don't know how to do it because it's tricky. But if you have your phone, double tap your screen. If you're on your computer, hit the thumbs up button. If we get to 30 likes in the next minute, I'll give a lucky person $200 in the live stream right now. So I'm trying to give you guys some opportunities to make more money across the show today. The cost of living is going up. The tariffs hit yesterday. I'm going to go into a lot right now. And there's a bunch of things I'm going to talk about in just one moment. Now, the tariffs hit yesterday. All right. And I want to explain something to you. We went over this briefly yesterday, and we dove into the whole tariff situation. Okay. I'm going to scroll up. And as you know, we got Trump right here, right? Trump's not playing. Trump is trying to get shit done. Now, I'm not saying he's going to do everything perfect, right? I'm a believer. I think Trump is going to do a lot more than people think. I think Trump, and by the way, Pennsylvania, he was out there in Pennsylvania getting popping. That's why he's on there at the podium. PA stood up this year and said, we're voting for Trump, because they switched it up and they voted for Joe Biden. And I think they had enough of that. And they left that opportunity and said, we're going for someone who we think we believe in. And they went with Donald Trump. So now that Trump is in office, we're going to talk about the tariffs for just one moment. So let me pull the tariffs up because I got the picture here. Let me see if I can make this more central on the screen. Here we go. Little thinner version of it here. Guys, girls, the tariffs in the building. Okay, I kind of slid it over a little bit. Reciprocal. And yesterday I was making a joke. People that they were smoking were going, reciprocal. Someone called me yesterday. I know he was smoking. He's like, what were you talking about on the show, Brandon? You were on the Brandon May show. You were talking about reciprocals. I said reciprocal. He said reciprocals. I said, okay, well, look, at the end of the day, we're talking about reciprocal tariffs that Trump has put on these other countries. And people are like, well, that's going to hurt the economy, and could at first. I'm not knocking that. People in the chat, did you see yesterday's show? Put a Y in the chat if you were here yesterday. Let me know, because it went bananas yesterday. Okay, it went bananas. And what you can expect at this point is the world is going to feel like they're crumbling because everyone's spending more money, right? But you know what it is? Now Trump's like, you know what? I'm standing up on our 2 feet over here going, you're putting tariffs on us and taxes on us. Guess what? Reciprocal. People are like, what the hell does that mean? Yesterday, I kind of said it too fast. Reciprocal, congruent, equals. It's the same. People, they're putting on us, we're putting on them. Do you understand that? We are making sure that they understand that we're not playing games. And Trump stepped up and he said, we're going to put the shit on you. You're putting it on us. You're making us pay the shit for years. So guess what we're doing to you? We're making you pay the shit now. And guess what? These other countries were like, oh my God, that's not right. Well, bro, what the hell? You've been doing this shit for years. This is the part that is concerning for me. This is the part that is honestly concerning for me. And if you're a Republican or Democrat, I love you either way. But I want to break this down. I want to say something to you real quick, okay? James, look, twice in the building. How the hell you doing?
Make some noise!
Listen, what I want to say is this, okay? He puts these tariffs on there. And then people are like, well, this isn't going to work, or it is going to work. Here's what I'm telling you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to, I can tell you what's not going to work, the shit that's been going on. That shit's not going to work. So what Trump does, he goes, I'm going to do something I think is going to work. He steps in, puts the tariffs in place. And people are like, well, you know what? That's not right. Listen, I break it down for you. I love and respect everybody in here. Mostly the Democrats will say, that shit's not going to work, right? And you're like, well, let's talk about this. The last 4 years, that shit didn't work either. The last 20 years, shit's not working, right? I don't care who was in there. We are going in more debt. So now it's time to move on to better opportunities and opportunities for people to see, hey, maybe if we impose some of these tariffs, we can bring some money back to the U.S. If you're in the live stream right now, put USA in the chat. In the chat right now, drop USA in the building. Put Trump if you voted for Trump. If you did not, put no, and that's perfectly okay. We got Donald J. Plump in the building. We know that he comes in, and he's got guns blazing every time. We got 100 people in the building, so you know we're giving out some money today. We're spinning that wheel. By the way, Donald J. Plump, you were selected, even though you come in talking shit all the time, you were selected to make some money to spin the wheel, and then I don't know where the hell you went, but you were selected, by the way, and then you lost your damn marbles, and you went on to another live stream. I don't know where you went, but I'll read your message. If this dude ever makes a point, it will be his first. Okay, well, guess what? I made some pretty goddamn good points in my life, Donald J. Plum, and we can compare our lives pretty damn easily. If you want to, we can do that. Hammer time in the building. And by the way, Donald J. Plum, I love you coming to the chat. So we can come on here and we can get wild. It's okay. I still appreciate you coming to the Pamela, how the hell are you doing?
Make some noise!
At any given time, listen, moderators know, I don't care if people want to make fun of me. I love and appreciate it. For me, it's okay. And I love people that have both sides and both opinions. Do not come in here and like Trump or hate Trump or love Kamala Harris or love Joe Biden because of me. Because I love everybody that comes in here. As long as you have a valid point, I like to listen to you. That's what's important to me. I love and appreciate all you guys coming to the chat right now. Now, I want to talk about something else real quick. Housing market, people. In the chat right now, let's talk about the housing market. Should you buy? Should you rent? In the chat right now, are you buying or renting? Let me know in the live stream. Are you buying or renting? Let me know right now. Ray Rios in the building. What's going on?
Make some noise!
And if it's your first time in the chat, put first time. We want to show you some love. We want to respect you. We want to show you and how much we appreciate you joining our show. In the chat right now, are you buying or are you renting? I want to show you guys something for a moment. Okay, there's a lot of people in here. Look how many people are renting. I mean, this is reality, right? Let's explain this, right? Let me go down here. Tracy in the building, Pitbull Mama, Kevin Jarkowski, Pamela, Bruce, Diane, Ray Rios. Look at this. I mean, Jeff Lee, Everyday Media, people in the chat right now. Hammer Time, renting. RB, renting. Jared, let me read something quick. Said, I don't understand the anger from leftover tariffs. Every country, even our allies, have tariffs on our products to encourage buying local-made products from local businesses. 100%. You are 100%. Jared, that is exactly correct. And honestly, people have to understand that. That is 100% true. People that, if you come into the building, you'll understand. The tariffs were put in place because a lot of these people, right, have to understand these tariffs are put in place because these tariffs are already on our country already. When you go and you buy from other places, right, and you buy and you bring it over here, you're supporting other countries, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is how much money is going over there. And when we import stuff and export stuff, those countries have massive tariffs on us for a long time. And then here's the thing. Trump goes, hey, you know what? Now we're putting tariff on you. So this morning, China woke up and said, we're going to put more tariffs on the U.S. for doing that. What the hell? You already do that to the U.S. Do not understand. Like, what bothers me, when people have some great conversation and you come in and you explain your point, that is wonderful. And I love that so much. And we want to hear about it. But if you come into the chat, right, and you just go, you know, I don't like this person, drop it in the chat, drop some knowledge in the chat and let us know what's going on, people. That's what I'm talking about. Kevin said, people will never understand because a lot of people are set in their ways, which is true. This is a true story. Let me read. Here we go. Another people here. Hammer Time said the market is too high to buy. It's slowly coming down, but not quite where it needs to be, right? And I'm going to go into a couple things right now about people in the live stream. I'm going to talk about the owners of companies and these people that are like, if we just hit them with taxes, what that will do, right? I'm going to talk about what's going to happen when you get more AI people in the building, you know, running the registers. I'm going to talk about, you know, the opportunity for all these people, these business owners, or even the young generation. Should you go to college? Like, all these things come into the mix. You leave college with a $100,000 loan, $200,000 loan. What are you getting a job for, like $35,000 a year? After taxes, you're making like, what, $800? You can't survive on that. Do you understand? Just your freaking, by the way, we're going to spin the wheel, give us some money. We're already 100 people in the building. We're ready to hit 200 people in the building. We're going to let that happen in just one moment.
Make some noise!
And people in the chat, drop your messages because I want to read your messages out here in the building. If it's something you got to say, drop it in there right now. James looked twice, said Chuck Fina. You guys know what that means, right? Ronnie's in the building. Love Finance Friday. You know, we've been hitting the finance on Fridays. Ronnie said, hey, you got to talk about finance more. I said, you know, the cost of living is going up. And when we talk about buying and renting, people, here's the problem, okay? In order to save up enough money to even rent, right? First month's, last month's security. And here's the problem. The renter is pissed off. They got to come up with this money. It's bullshit. Raising the thing. And then as an owner, I've rented to people before on several properties, right? Back in my hometown, I had properties. And then down in Florida, I had properties. In Georgia, I had properties. We're renting out there. And what happens is this. You feel bad because you know those people are renting, A, because they're like, shit, times are tough, can't buy. Some brilliant people rent and they have plenty of money. So listen, do not feel bad. People in the chat right now that are coming into the building that are like, I rent and it sucks. Let me tell you something. A lot of wealthy people now are choosing to rent over buying anyway. They're like, I'm selling all my shit. My pocket's deep. I'm renting. Guess what? The toilet's broke. I'm not fixing it. Call the owner. Oh, the roof's leaking. I'm not fixing it. Call the owner. Oh, landscaping. I'm not doing it. Call the owner. Hey, listen, you have to understand something. If you get your money right on your income stream and you rent and you know where you're at, you're throwing money in the garbage in your mind, of course. But do you know how much money you throw away owning a property right now in this day and age? And we're going to dive into this right now. We're going to talk about it because insurance is a whole, and I hate to say this, right? I hate to say this, and no one in here take any disrespect to this because I want you to understand something. I think insurance is bullshit, right? At first I did not. I said, insurance is good. We've seen this, right? You guys saw this mystery in the chat right now. Can we get a Luigi in the chat right now? Who knows who this is? Luigi, right? Some people call him Mangione. Some people said Mangone. Some people said his name all different ways. I'm here to tell you, right, that Luigi was like, bro, I don't give a damn about what the hell's going on. I'm showing up and I'm doing what I got to do. Now, I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form in the live stream right now that was the right thing to do. Let me sip my coffee and you guys sit back and
Smoke weed every day.
I'm not saying, okay, that what he did was right. Make that clear now because people, well, Brandon said that, it was okay to go out there and shoot. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this man hit a massive, mental breakdown. That's what I'm going to call it. And he said, I'm going for this man right now. I don't give a damn because he realized people getting denied for different things, right? Like his mom had a bad back issue, whatever, or he had a back issue, or whatever the hell the case may be, right? I believe he had a back issue, and then his mom had some other problem with surgery, whatever. And then he goes, this is it for me. And he takes care of business. Now, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not admiring that. What I am admiring is the fact that he, in his mind, was like, this is bullshit, right? And it is. The amount of money we spend on insurance is ridiculous. And that little handshake there with your little rep that you got to get you your health care. And by the way, I have a really good rep that tries to help me all the time. We'll get you the best health care you can get, and she's all great, and she goes on there, she calls. End of the day, I'm paying $4,000 a month. I got 4 kids, right? And when you pay $4,000 a month, you would think that you would be like, shit, I'm going to the doctors because I'm paying $4,000. Then you show up and they hit you for this bill, and they hit you for that bill, and they hit you for this bill. My son had 4. He's first off, he's got baby teeth. Dude's 8 years old. He's got some adult teeth, but he had a few teeth removed, and they had to put him to sleep. Move like 3 baby teeth and do a cleaning. I'm like, bro, why? So let me break it down for you. It was like $3,800 in dental work. The lady that put my son to sleep charged us $2,200. No, sorry. It was $22 plus an extra added money she added because it was 15 minutes past time. Do you understand? I paid $6,200 out of pocket when I pay $4,000 a month. $6,200. I said, listen, this is a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's be honest, people. Why pay the health care? They said, just in case a tragedy happens. If there's a tragedy, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. You guys in the building, do you have health care? Yes or no? Drop it in the chat. Do you have health care? Yes or no? I'm going to tell you this, okay? Do you understand that if you have a massive problem, okay, a massive problem, and I'm not talking about devastating loss to cancer and all that, which is horrific. And anybody that's in the building, do not take this the wrong way. And I love and appreciate you. And that's horrible. And people in that location to go through that type of thing in your life, it's miserable. Okay. And if you're in the building right now, we love and appreciate you. We're going to spin that wheel. We got one person already going to be selected, and we're going to spin 2 when we hit 200 people in the live stream. What I'm telling you is this. If you don't pay for healthcare, you pay $0 a month, right? And you might skate by 2-3 months with nothing, 4 or 5 months with nothing. That 5 months just saved me $20,000. Okay. Something happens, they're going to be like, oh man, that's going to cost you $50,000. Okay. What's it going to cost me? I'm not paying it today. Well, that's going to be $1,000 a month. Cool. I'm already paying $4,000 anyway. So I'll just pay you that $1,000. I mean, there you go. You got your $1,000. I'm still up $3,000. Now, what you do, people, listen to what I'm saying. If you don't have health care, okay, and I have to tell you, I am not a healthcare insurance representative, and I'm not in any way, shape, or form licensed to give you advice on any of that. But what I want to tell you is this, okay? And I see some people in the building, what do you pay for healthcare? Donald J. Plump, you are a magician. To pay $4 to $6 a month, I want to be like you when I grow up. Please, God, $46 a month, I would be living spectacular if I saved $4,000. Here's the thing. If you're going to do that, instead of spending that money, though, take that money and put it into a savings account or putting it into another account. So that $4,000 that I would have, that I'd be spending, I would take that and just put it into another account. Put it into another account. So that $4,000 that I'm spending every single month, I will put it on this side. So if something does happen, I still have that $4,000 stacked up. So say I saved up, say 5 months, and I save up 20 grand or whatever, and something happens and it costs me $6,000, like my son. I take that $6,000, I pay that shit. I still have $14,000 from that amount, and we're stacking back up again. Do you kind of get where I'm trying to say with this, right? Now, if in fact, and this is why everybody in the building is like, well, just in case those tragedies happen, right? That's the only, concern we have. If somebody breaks a bone and they got to have surgery or whatever, and let's just say it costs 80 grand. Guess what? They're going to tell you, well, you're going to have to pay us $1,000 a month on that because, you can't. Cool. I'm paying $4,000 a month anyway for life. And it's going to go up. Why? Because as you get older, the shit gets more expensive, right? So I'm just trying to tell you something, people. Hear what I'm saying. If you're stressed out about your health care, a lot of people in here, if you don't own your business and you work somewhere, a lot of you are paying $150, $200, $50, whatever. Some are paying $300 a month because you work somewhere. Business owners, I pay out of pocket because I'm a business owner, so I have to cover. And let me tell you something. The more people you have on healthcare, you're racking that. Man, that bill's going up, boy. That bill's going up. Let me tell you something. You want to try to be like, hey, by the way, you want to be like, everybody's got healthcare here, but then it's a write-off. But is it? Because you're still spending all the money. What a shitty situation with healthcare. Car insurance, that's another shitty situation, right? It went up this year. I'm tired of shit going up this year. People in the building, how you doing? Captain's in the building. How the hell you doing?
Make some noise!
Octu Cocker's in the building. Let me read some of these messages. What the hell you guys got to say in the chat right now? Lawrence Reed said, law says you have to have insurance. So who in the building, who had Obamacare? Who had Obamacare? I will tell you, that shit did not pan out. People in the building right now are like, I had Obamacare. I tried to do X, Y, Z. That shit did not take off. The Obamacare did not, I'll tell you, people are like, well, you have to have it. And if you don't have it, you're going to get fined. You're going to get penalized. You're going to get in legal trouble. Come on now. You're going to give us legal trouble? Legal trouble for not getting health care that you're forcing on us? This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. I like free enterprise, okay? People come to the chat. I love all you people that come into the chat right now. I don't care if you're white, black, Spanish, whatever, if you agree, disagree. I hope that you agree because you want or disagree because you have honest things to say. Listen. I'm not a believer on people forcing things on us at all. And you might say, hey, Brandon, well, what about the tariffs? That's being forced on you. The situation with the tariffs is on other countries. You get what I'm saying? Because we buy over there, yes, now you have the tariffs. So Trump is putting tariffs on those other countries, right? And when he does that, he's making it so if you buy over there, you're going to have those tariffs. If you're an automaker, if you're Honda, if you're Chevy, right? A lot of people say, buy American made, right? If you're Chevy and you're based in the U.S., guess what? You're not going to have those tariffs. All these massive companies that are coming from all over the place, and we can go through a whole bunch of names. Look at the car brands. BMW, German car. Let's just talk about BMW, Mercedes, Honda, Toyota, right? Kia. We just go through all these cars, right? And some of them, well, a lot of them are overseas, right? So what they're saying is, don't build the damn cars over there. Build your cars here, and you don't have those tariffs. So these aren't making you pay those tariffs. These are making you buy in the U.S. to build the USA again. If you're in the chat right now, drop USA in the chat right now. If you voted for Trump, put Trump in the chat. If you didn't, just put no. And if you didn't, you can put USA. It's okay, people. We're going to get that wave in the chat right now of people understanding what's going on. We have a president. We have a life we have to live, and we have to move on. There's some great things that people love about our president. There's some things that you're not going to love about our president. There are some things that Joe Biden, if he wasn't losing his mind the whole time, there's probably things that might have been good. Kamala Harris, if she would get in there, there's probably things that she would do that could be good. There's a lot of things that I disagree with, but there's a lot of things that she could have did good. But again, we went talking about this. We've been talking about border control and all this for a long time. And the problem that we have overall is what? The U.S. coming together, right? The U.S. coming together. And let me tell you something. And I said this yesterday in the live stream. I should say this more often. We're going to do a whole show next week on the war, the current war and stuff. But let me tell you something. If we went to war right now, all the Democrats in the chat, you better get yourself a Republican friend. I'm telling you right now. You in the chat right now as a Democrat, you better get yourself a Republican friend. Because I'm telling you, there's Democrats out there that know how to, bang, bang. But there's most Democrats, right? And I'll tell you where I'm from, up in New Jersey and all that. You can't have a weapon. And I'm not going to say the G-U-N word because, fuck it. The gun situation, okay? You got to get rid of guns, X, Y, Z. Let me tell you something. If you do that, we can't protect ourselves. Do you understand? Do you understand? And again, love and appreciate you. I don't give a damn what you are. But Democrats, if they could have it their way, they would take guns right out the damn truck. You would not have a gun. If we let Democrats run this show for the next 10 years, there'd be no guns. You're like, well, it's a safe place. It's a safe place until you can't defend yourself. It's a safe place until someone knocks your door in. It's a safe place until you got people banging on your and your alarm system's going off and no one could have guns. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you come in my house, I got something hot for you. I'm just telling you right now. First and foremost, right, you wake up shaking, like you're going to want to throw hands. As a grown man, you're going to be tough. You want to get in there and make shit happen. But if you come into my house and I see a bunch of people at the door, I got something hot for you coming in here. You got to be able to protect yourself. Do you understand? If you reach in my car, you can protect yourself. The people that are going to get the guns anyway, regardless, if they get rid of guns, they're going to get the guns anyway. So you can't defend yourself. Okay, let me make that very clear. Now, if you're in the building right now and you agree with me, put a Y in the chat right now. Steven's in the building. How the hell you doing?
Make some noise!
People come to the chat. I love and appreciate you guys so damn much. I don't give a damn what side you're on. I just come on here and tell it like it is. And we already hit over 100 people. We almost hit 200 people in today's live show in the building. So I want to make sure that we get it rocking and rolling here so people can see what we're talking about with the cost of living, the moving in the direction we're going, with the tariffs, with the housing market. If you're just joining us right now, the insurance skyrocketing. It's a cluster bunch of shit, right? Like it's a cluster of shit. And I really think if you go deep down, I think Republicans and Democrats, they actually do have similarities. Like they all want safety, right? They just go about it a different way, right? They all want insurance to work. They just go about it a different way. They all want other countries to respect us, but they go about it a different way. And here's the thing. Our military, we should be taking our money. We talk about cost of living. If we had, which we have the best military in the world, but if we keep on, if they told us, look, it's going to cost you a lot of money every year. All your money is going to the military to protect them. I can go to bed at night knowing that I drop $4,000 a month. And by the way, I always show this damn picture. Let me pull this shit up right now because this is important show. That every time, if I were to drop $4,000 a month, and this is what the shit went to, and I said, yo, fuck with us and find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come in here and fuck around and find out, right? And you'll get what's, you know what I mean? You'll get what's coming because we are protecting our country, right? Like, if this is what we were spending the money on and people were said, shit, cost of living's up, Brandon, you're spending all this money trying to get yourself set up with this kind of shit, right? And you see Trump right here standing in front of the military people. I can go to bed at night and I could say, I don't mind spending that damn money. Because we got the best damn military in the world, and we do. But it got scary the last 4 years. You know why? Because the Democrats in office, they're making buddies with people. And look, there's nothing wrong with that. You should make buddies. I like that the Democrats are like, hey, we're going to make friends here. We're going to make friends here. Unfortunately, it's 2025, right? Unfortunately, China, Russia, and you could look at all these other, Iran, whatever, even people allies we have at times. Friendships are only as good as you kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's my best friend, or you're not my best friend, bro. Like, what's going on? It's only as close as you're actually going to let it be, right? So you have to be Bobby Big Balls sometimes. And Trump is just that guy. He gets in, he's a man's man. He says what the hell he wants to say. Some people agree, Some people don't understand what he's saying. Some people don't agree because they're like, well, he said it like that. Do you understand that everybody in this live stream has said shit a certain way that no one liked? Like, people in this chat right now, imagine if you ran for president, right? You're in the building right now. If you went and you ran for president right now, I promise you, you're going to do a lot of shit that people are like, that's stupid, right? Or you can choose a side and be like, you could jump on the Democrat side and go, we're going to raise your taxes, we're going to raise your insurance, we're going to let all these illegal immigrants pour into the country, we're going to do this and that. And you might get a round of applause, right, for some people. Let me get here. I'll give it to you right now. If you think that you should let all the illegal immigrants in, you should raise taxes, you should raise gas prices, you should raise insurance prices. If you think all that makes sense on the Democrat side, then here you go. Round of applause for you, because that's exactly what you think. And then we'll move on to other piece of pie here. If you're Republican and you think we should lower taxes, and you think that we should lower, obviously, insurance costs, and you think that we should stop the border for people coming in, which will help, keep money here because we're spending money on people coming in. Do you understand how many illegal immigrants came here and got paid a bunch of money? Do you understand a bunch of illegal immigrants that came in here and they got free housing? Do you understand how many illegal immigrants came in here and they basically got cell phones and they got hotel stay and they were in the cities and they were getting dropped up? That is money being paid by our tax people. Okay? I want you guys to understand that in the building right now. We are paying for that shit. And we're getting ready to spin the wheel right now. People in the live stream. Brittany, you can come on in. Let me see where Brittany's at right now. She came by the office. She goes, are we giving out money or not? Now's the time right now when we give out some money. So in the chat right now, pick me, because we're picking a lucky person right now to get some damn money in the live stream. And we do this shit every day. I can't guarantee you're going to make money, but I can guarantee that freaking wheel's going to be spinning in this bitch. If you're in the chat right now, and you're in the Mason mob, okay, put the wheel in the chat right now. Drop the wheel or put spin it. You could write spin it. Spin the damn thing. Turn it. Whatever the hell you want to say. Let people know what the hell we're talking about. And I'm going to let someone come in the building right now and spin the wheel. We have, by the way, Brittany, I looked at the live stream and I said, when Brittany spins the wheel, you get this little pretty hand that goes on there. When I go on there and spin it, it's like this big ass hands in there. And my cousin wanted to spin it. He's got this massive ass claw. I'm like, this is not good for TV, bro. Like, we got to have Brittany do it. So here we go. We're going to pick a lucky person right now on the live stream. Here we go. It's that part of the show. And we have a lucky person that's going to be selected right now in the live stream. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to start spinning right now. On my screens, I have multiple monitors in here, about 4 or 5 of them. And I can take a look at what's going on. Here we go right now. We're picking a lucky person in the chat, and I'm going to announce the winner right now. In the chat, drop where you're based, put Trump, put USA, put whatever you want. It picks a lucky person that's commenting in the chat. But you must hit the like button, and you must be subscribed to the show to be able to get that payout. Become part of the show. Right now, everybody smack the like button. Here we go. We have a lucky person, and I believe we have a winner right now. Let me type it in the chat. Here we go. I got it right now. Let me drop it in the chat. I got it. And I try my best to, it's not to me to pick, but I'm hoping that everyone gets a chance here. Here we go. I just dropped the name into the chat so you guys can see who the winner is currently right now of the first spin of the day. Hammer time. Let's go. What's going on? Jeb Freeman's in the building. Let me read some of your messages. Go ahead, spin it. Let's get it rocking right now. Hammer time, let's go. Everybody put a cash money symbol in the chat. Cap for Life's in the building. How the hell are you doing, Cap? Welcome to the live stream this morning.
Make some noise!
I can't guarantee anything. It's spinning like crazy. Obviously, we have red X's on here. We have 20s, we have 10s, we have 25s, we have free spins, we have pass it. We got hundreds. We're getting hundreds every freaking day. Oh, we got a 20. There we go. We got a 20 going out the hammer time. I told you. Brittany's goal is to take the show broke. That's Brittany's goal. Because she's like, if we take the show broke, maybe this guy will shut the hell up. That's probably what's going on. But congratulations to you.
Make some noise!
A round of applause for some money going out today on the show. We give out money every day. I mean, what the hell? We got a 20 going out the hammer time. Make sure after the show you go on Instagram, send me a direct message. We'll send it out. By the way, Stacy and RB, I got the messages. I seen what you wanted to do, and I would make that get sent to you today because I was confused. I always have to confirm where the money is going. That is so important. People coming into the building this morning. 20, it says 222. Okay. Cyberson, how are you feeling? I see the emojis in the building. Let me read some of your messages real quick. Drop it in the chat. Kevin said, like I said before, everyone hates on Trump, but if they hated him so much, they should have sent those stimulus checks back. There you go. Let people know in the chat right now what's going on. Listen, if anybody, we're talking about the cost of living, we're talking about houses, we're talking about renting, talking about buying, talking about people living in their freaking cars, people. Like, living in your car in 2025? What kind of car, in the chat, people, what are you driving? Drop it in the chat right now. Everyday media, I will check. Are you talking about my message? I didn't see any. I will go back and check. And by the way, I sent some money out yesterday to some random people that were winning in the building yesterday. If you're in the chat right now, what kind of car are you driving? Drop it in the chat right now. What kind of car are you driving? I can tell you what right now, people being scared about their Teslas right now. People got their Teslas covered up because there's a bunch of crazy people out there smacking cars up. Got to be careful. We got a 07 Trailblazer. Okay, James. Pamela said Ram 1500. What's up, Captain? How the hell are you doing? Let's see what's going on right now. Kevin, I appreciate you so much. Make sure you're back in the building Monday morning, 10 o'clock. I love and appreciate you coming in here. We're live every day. Tracy said she's not driving. Now, you might be better off. No car insurance, no car. Pitbull Mama, 2019 Ford Escape. That's a nice car, too. Jeb Freeman, the 14 Jetta. The Jetta, I used to love that Jetta, too, by the way. I had a lot of friends. Who used to drive that Jetta. Love that. People in the building right now, Nissan Rogue. Here we go. There's people out there in nice cars. There's people out there driving bicycles. We had people who used to come in here and say, I got a bike. I said, hey, no gas. Keep it rolling. Mark said 88 Grand Am. Hammer time, 2015 F-150. Made 20 today. Dropped 20 in the gas tank for you right there. 19 Expedition. There we go. Tesla in the chat. And listen, by the way, I have a Tesla, right? I have a Suburban for my kids. It's got that. I have a truck also, a Silverado. I got this decked out like sports truck. It's lit too. They sold me a whole bunch of shit on that. I had a Raptor as well. I'm like, I go to the dealership. I'm like the dumbest person because I walk in. I'm like, I want something that goes fast, looks good, but I had a power to it. I want a truck. And they're like, this one. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, they're like two on the lot. They're trying to tell you a whole bunch of shit. Come into the chat right now. If you're watching us live in the building, how much do I love and appreciate you so much. Now, in the chat right now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you guys, and by the way, when we're in the horizontal format, where you can see it wide right now, you're seeing me in a vertical format because we're doing something a little different on the show. If, in fact, you have something that you want me to talk about, drop it in the chat right now. Do you know when I do the horizontal, when you say something, I can click on your message and it pull it up onto the screen. You'll be able to see your messages live on the screen. You'll be able to see that next week. And you guys will see all the messages that will pop up. If you're watching in vertical, you see your messages like this going through, but I'll be able to pin your message in horizontal, which actually shows up a different color on the screen. And it shows people subscribing. And that's why you will hear this all the time.
New subscriber.
As I greatly appreciate you. So in the chat right now, D. Johnson said Cadillac and Dodge for me, but would never buy another, my bad, Stellantis vehicle. My bad, I couldn't see. My eyes were getting all screwed up. I had to move it over. Tesla. In the chat, Tesla, yes or no? Tesla, yes or no? I have a Tesla. A lot of people, they love them, they hate them, love-hate relationship. Are they good? Do you like them? It's like a golf cart. Plug it in, you're out, right? Like the gas pumps are screwed up. I'm riding right by. Don't need gas. And then I have gas-powered cars as well because I think it's important for me to have both because that way I can do what I got to do to get around. It helps me out. In the chat, Tesla, yes or no? People love them. People hate them. Drop them in the chat. Let people know how you feel about it. Unless it's a Cybertruck. Everyday Media, did you say you like the Cybertruck or you don't like the Cybertruck? Because you said you wouldn't get it unless it is or you like them. Okay, you like it. Great. Got it. People come to the chat right now. How the hell are you doing right now? Pamela, I got you.
New subscriber.
What happens is people that have been in my live stream a lot. I do live sports games on here, okay? And what happens is when I come into the live stream, and you're going to see this, guys, coming up on the 19th. We have live first playoff game here. Guys, do not miss that, by the way. We do the live playoff games here, and you're going to see I have a widescreen format, and we're going to be on the screen bullshitting. And what happened was I had an automatic where every time somebody subscribed, you heard this.
New subscriber.
And I can do it automatically. The problem is every time that it did it, it was bing, 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 bing. I was like, oh, this is great. Or I got like 150 subscribers a day. It was wonderful, but it was taking over the show because I'm talking. I was like, hey, guys, how you doing?
New subscriber.
You can see how that would become an issue, right? So I had to fix it. Mr. Romero, how the hell are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I greatly appreciate you beautiful people coming to the chat. Jeff Lee, tonight I'm going to try to get on. If I don't get on, I'll be on Monday for the first time again. If you don't know, guys, I play Madden at nighttime. I play live against random people, and I smack people in the game. Trust me, I beat shit out of people. And I did get my ass beat a couple times. But I will tell you, I'm a beast in Madden. If you want to play against me in Madden, you can let me know, and I will play against you and call you out. Nathan, I told you I will pay for your Madden subscription. I will pay for your whole month, okay, on there of Xbox Live. I will pay for that shit just so I can beat you in that game live on the screen and let people know how I'm playing Madden, just so you guys know. Now, before we end today's show, we got 10 minutes left. I just want to tell you something. Everybody in this damn live stream goes through a lot of shit in life. Am I right? People in here come in, everyone puts a happy face on. We got people that are Democrats. We got Republicans. We got Trump supporters. We got Kamala Harris supporters. We got, people wanting Joe Biden, which, by the way, if you voted for Kamala Harris, I got nothing wrong with that. But Joe Biden, that man was walking around. I don't even know if he knows he was walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't vote for someone just because you don't like the other person. It has to be a policy. It's got to be something. You got a guy who can barely get around the stage running America. Come on now. We got to understand that. That shit's crazy, right? Like, he was having bicycle accidents all the time, and he's having trouble eating or whatever the case may be. That's a problem. And real quick, if you're in here for the first time today, please put first time and be honest. If it's your first time, put first time in the chat. If you've been here before, I love and appreciate you so much. I want to show you some love. And if you're in the Mesa Mob, there's even more opportunities. By the way, our clothing line, things are almost done. We had to refix the logo and rebrand a little bit and things like that. And I had it all set up, and I said, I got to get it perfect. You know how it is, a new studio, stuff coming up. We have a bunch of gear going to the people that are in the Mesa Mob. If you're in the Mesa Mob, by the way, okay, what we're going to do is send those to your house, okay? Pamela Parrish, I love and appreciate you. I thought I seen you before in the building, but if I didn't, everybody put Pam in the chat right now. Mark, I greatly appreciate you. All love and respect to you. Put Mark in the chat. People, show them some love. It is so important. Timothy Bartley, love and appreciate you so much. Thanks for joining our show today. We do a lot of awesome things in our live stream, and people that are actually a part of our show know that every day our goal is to build up the community in here. And that's why we spin the wheel all the time. We give out money. We have fun in the chat. We got 20 going out today, another winner. By the way, every time Brittany spins a wheel, it's like she's giving out money. And when I spin the wheel, it's like hit or miss. You get a red X here and there. I'm like, damn, that makes it interesting. Like X money, X money. She's like, no, it's better when they just get money all the time. I said, well, I guess you're right. So I appreciate you guys coming in here, having fun. And if you're watching us live right now, I will give you guys another chance right now for a lucky person. If you're paying attention right now, we have 30 likes on the chat right now. There's 100 people in the building. Listen, if we can get to 50 likes in the next 30 seconds, all you do is double tap your screen. If we get to 50 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $100 right now in the chat. All you got to do is double tap your screen right now, people. Really simple. I'm just telling you. I want to encourage the community and giving, right? The gift of giving in the chat right now. Everybody watching, all you got to do is double tap your screen. If you don't know how to do it, there's the 3 X's as well. And guess what? Some people don't like the show, and that's okay. If you don't like the show, you don't have to hit the like button. I'm just telling you it's great to do because we're building our community, and I love and appreciate you guys so much, and that makes it great. Captain Mickey Mouse is back in the building, Vaughn.
Make some noise!
But where's Nathan at? Is Nathan in the house of Mickey Mouse, or does Nathan leave and then Mickey comes in? What the hell's going on with that? Let us know. People in the chat, let me tell you something. Be a friend, tell a friend, right? Be a friend, tell a friend. I think Pat McAfee has something in his intro too, where it says like, tell a friend, help a friend, or whatever. What I'm saying is, be a friend, tell a friend about the show. We come in here every day. We talk about all kinds of shit. Sports, entertainment. We break it down. Things that are happening. Tariffs, right? We're going to break it down. If something big happens, we're going to announce it here. And when you come into the chat right now and you're hanging out bullshitting with me on a daily basis, I want you to know that I cover everything, and I don't give a damn what you are. This is an unbiased platform. We'll show love to you, and if you are a Democrat or you're a Republican and you come in and you speak your mind, no one is going to, there might be a little bit of tussles in the chat, a couple arguments in the chat, and there's nothing wrong with that. Speak your mind. It gets a little heated, but no one in here is going to come in and feel threatened in any kind of way, because we will support you. I don't care what you are. The love in here is real for the people that are in the chat and people that are in the Mesa Mob. I greatly appreciate you. And what I want to end you with is this. If you're having a tough time, right? understand that every day is a chance for you to wake up and find it, like literally put down a detailed situation. I'm gonna do a little live stream. Actually, it's not gonna be live. It's gonna be a video that I upload that just says how to file for your company, and you can rewind it, you can pause it and go back and do that so I don't get all over the place. I'm gonna go back and do that little system where you can watch start to finish on the live stream how to file for a company. Boom, 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 and do that, okay? Mr. Romero, I love and appreciate you. I love that you subscribe. I'll smack this for you right now.
New subscriber.
And we have had, by the way, on the platform, we gained about 800 subscribers in the last 4 days. Our platform, people that are in the live stream, people that are in the Mason mob, let me tell you something. People that are in the Mason mob, you guys, everyone here is important. People in the Mason mob want you to understand something. And moderators, when we signed this massive deal that we're working on, it's going back to you. People that are in the Mason mob, all you got to do is, it's $1 a month. If you don't have the dollar, send me a direct message on Instagram. I'll give it to you. I want everybody in here to be a part of the Mason mob. You get verified to the platform. It's literally $1 on your screen. You can add, and it's $1 a month. There's other levels you can add. You don't need that. But it's for other people going to be calling in and visiting the studio. If you're in the Mason mob, you also visit the studio. When you come to Miami, I'd love to have you in here. And we're going to start traveling here, even throughout the summer. We're going to start traveling to different locations, taking pictures with random people from the show, people that are actually that join the show all the time, get a couple snapshots with my phone like this, like that, and then I'm going to start dropping that into the live stream, like I told you, hitting these different states. So people in the building right now that are in the chat, drop real quick before we leave this platform. Drop where you're from one more time, because people, I do this several times a day because I want people to understand where people are based, where people can connect in here, that are part of our show every single day. You might have people in your backyard that live in your neighborhood, that live in your state, that live in your city, that you can connect to. And everyone in here, these are a bunch of great people in the building. Take a look at it right now. Miami, North Carolina, Illinois, Idaho, Tennessee, more Florida, Texas. That's right, Ray. I'm coming to Texas. I love Texas, by the way. I will definitely do that. Make sure we connect on here, because when I get to Texas, all my people that are out there, we're going to get together, get food, drinks, whatever, whether it's Dallas, whether it's Austin, whether it's Houston, wherever the hell it is. I'm going to be out there cruising around. People in the building right now. Mark, Phoenix, Arizona, what a great place. I was out there in Scottsdale. Tell you a quick little story. I was out there in Scottsdale. Why? I was playing football at the time. I was playing for Pittsburgh. We got our ass beat by Utah. I told that story before, but people that didn't know, obviously played football. I was out there. We got our ass beat by Utah. It was devastating in the Fiesta Bowl. Halftime, I was like, we got to just pack our shit, kind of, shit wasn't going good. But I was out there. I love the area. Diane's in the building. P-Burg, I love, if you're from P-Burg in the chat, I'll love and respect you from New Jersey, hometown. Love it so much. RB out there in Oregon, another beautiful place. In the chat, Jeff Lee's in Texas. Roswell, New Mexico. Okay, let's go. Let's show some love out there.
Make some noise!
Hammer time, North Idaho. Let's go. Look at all the people in here. Tennessee. More people from Tennessee. Look, at the end of the day, people, we are building the biggest community in here every single day. And a lot of people in the live stream, they get on there and they do a hell of a job. Stacy's in Arizona too. People out there, they do a hell of a job. But what happens is, even though they do a hell of a job, they're not connecting with people on here. I find it to be disheartening to come on here in a live stream and just shoot your mind off, whatever, and then you're not even communicating. It's a live stream. Like if you upload a video, you can't communicate. That makes sense. I'm going to be doing more of that. I haven't done that in a while where I upload full-length videos. I just have shorts and reels and all that. But on here, when I get a chance to talk with you guys like this in the live stream and I can read your messages, I have another screen over here. For me, it makes the most freaking sense to communicate with you guys and see it in real time. All love to you guys as we get ready to sign off today. It is Friday. I hope all of you have a blessed day. Enjoy it. Don't let shit stress you out. And one other thing. I'm going to tell you actually two things right now. Number one, when you sign off, go to Instagram. And in my profile, Brandon Mason Show, it says Mason Mob. It's free on Instagram. Add our freaking show. I'm going to write to you guys. You guys can write back. We can communicate. We can do a bunch of cool shit. I'm doing a giveaway on there today. People, Mason Mob on Instagram. I'm doing a giveaway. And people in here, Stacy and RB, that money will be sent to you today. I want to make sure I confirm that that's correct. That will go to you today. I love and respect all you beautiful people hanging out with me on a daily basis. We all have good and bad days, but make this one a good one. Make this one a good one. It's Friday. We're heading into the weekend. And then Monday, it's going to be phenomenal. We're back at it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. When you get off, when I sign off here in just one moment, you're going to see the logo pop up on the screen. It's vertical, so you can't see it all that well, but I'm going to pop up on the screen. Listen. Give it like 10, 15 seconds, refresh your screen. I'm going to tell you right now, pay attention to me, people. The best comment on this show, the best comment on this show is going to spin the wheel Monday morning. So make sure when I sign off right now, you'll see the logo. Give it a little bit. It floats around a little bit, and then boom, it ends. As soon as it ends, refresh your screen. The best comment is going to spin the wheel on Monday. All love to all you beautiful people in the chat. I greatly appreciate you. Let me end the polls here before Pipple Mama gets on my ass and says, end the poll, man. I appreciate it. I love and respect all you beautiful people on here. Smack the like button and leave a good message on this channel when we sign off. Have a great rest of your freaking day. And I'll see you guys Monday. And if there's anything that you guys want to talk about or mention, or your birthdays. If it's your birthday, I want to make an announcement for all you beautiful people in here for happy birthday. We'll even sing you a song. Happy birthday to you in the building if today's your birthday. And then coming up, let me know. We want to communicate with you and give me some topics to address that are important in your world and in our world. All love to you guys, and I'll see you guys first thing Monday morning. Have a great rest of your day.